People are genuinely upset that he lied on stream that he wasn't going there, and then ended up surprising his dad.
Come on, man. People got to stop this bull crap.
I would not be surprised if the Browns try to hold this against him.
Come on, man.
I know you need your son. I know you need some love and affection.
I know you need your dad.
I know you need some love and affection.
You playing today? Go get your stuff. Go get your stuff on. You playing today?
I know you need some love and affection, dog. You do. I know. You do too. You do too. You do too.
First of all, his dad hasn't been healthy. He's been going through.
Yeah.
And you couldn't beat her because you got your own work. You get to see your dad. Look how happy they look.
I'll put it that way. The Browns might be like, you were supposed to be staying here locked in with us, Shedeur. That's why we're not giving you any reps here in practice.
Yeah.
Well, now tuned in to the Dark Times channel.
And so we got to go ahead and talk about Shedeur Sanders. Although the Cleveland Browns didn't play this week, they had a bye. Shedeur Sanders was still trending.
Good to see you back. Good to see you back at home, man. How you doing? Ain't see you out in a minute, man. You know how I get, bro. Good to see you with the mountains in the background, man. It look fun, don't it? Yeah.
And of course, when it comes to Shedeur Sanders, people tend to find fault in everything. And people were questioning whether or not he should have stayed in Cleveland or not.
Bro, how can somebody even ask a question like that?
It's crazy.
It's his son and his father having a moment on his bye week. What? Yes, I love it. Bro, and then luckily his dad is prime time. Yes. First of all, his dad hasn't been healthy. He's been going through a lot.
Yeah.
And you couldn't beat her because you got your own work. You get to see your dad. Look how happy they look.
People are genuinely upset that he lied on stream that he wasn't going there, and then ended up surprising his dad.
You see Prime Face?
Yeah.
That's his son. He's so like...
And so this right here, in my opinion at least, is probably the number one reason why Shedeur Sanders and Deion Sanders is as big as a story as it is. You're talking about a father-son duo. One of the greatest to ever do it in Deion Sanders, being able to coach his son through Pop Warner, through middle school, through high school, and then college. And then on top of that, for the draft to play out the way it did, it turned it into an even bigger story.
This is just unexplainable now.
This to the point now where you like, hey man, all right, y'all gotta stop, man. It's too hot. Yeah, this is
It's so funny. It's funny when he's lost for words because
I know what's going on.
But it's funny because he never comes to that conclusion. No, he never does.
No,
He gonna be the last one to ever say
I
that.
like to have hope, and I like to trust God. Dang, God ain't got this
ain't God.
This
the devil.
This devil.
I don't care how old you get, they still your kids.
It's still your kids.
And when you see your children, it just brings a smile to your face and an energy inside you that it's hard to explain until you have kids. And they leave a house and you like, damn, I wish they were back in the house. Then when they come back in the house, it just, you feel good about that. And that's what it is. He's happy to see his son.
And so absolutely, no doubt about it. For anybody who has children, in particular fathers who have sons, you can understand exactly what they're talking about. I don't care how big my son gets. I don't care how old my son gets. Every time I see him, it's almost like the first time. I just want to put my arms around him, put my hands on him, just touch him, just to feel him. And that's a good thing. That's called affection.
Like the people that are making the big, I said I was going to stay. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to go see my daddy. They coming off of some tough losses. Let me go see if I could bring a smile to his face, which he did.
So unfortunately, the Colorado Buffaloes and Deion Sanders, even with Shedeur in the building, suffered another beatdown. This is back-to-back weeks where they pretty much get blown out.
He'll lead the way, and it's a touchdown for Rizzo.
And I said this earlier. I said this at the beginning of the season. I said, now that Shedeur Sanders is gone, people are finally starting to realize just how good Shedeur was.
Like, we got to consider that too. I want to ask y'all, did we not give Shedeur enough credit for what he did at Colorado, given how bad they are now? Speaking about Deion's getting whooped like this.
Man,
that's a great question.
When you look at Colorado now, and you look at Colorado with Shedeur as a quarterback, we like Mel Kiper up here. He should have been the first pick.
Yeah.
When you look at how bad they are,
Crumbled.
and the way they can barely move the ball.
Shedeur Sanders covered up a lot. And to make matters worse, this might be the most talented roster that Deion Sanders has had since he's been in Colorado. They got a 5-star recruit in Julian Lewis in the quarterback room. They got one of the top transfers in the quarterback room, and they can't get it done. They got an improved offensive line, and yet they can't get it done. And so in my opinion, this should make people even more curious as to what Shedeur Sanders can do behind his starting caliber offensive line. Now, even though the Cleveland Browns don't have one of the better offensive line, it's still an NFL offensive line that Shedeur Sanders is yet to play behind.
When will the Browns finally allow?
Right now. Right now. Start him now. Stop it. Enough. As much as I rip on Cleveland, it's still like, damn, man. I still talk to my boys who have played there, and it's just like, are they ever going to figure it out? And at this point, bring yourself a spark.
No.
Bring yourself a spark. Put Shedeur in. Let him go. Let him rip.
And so most rational people are saying the same thing when it comes to Shedeur Sanders. There's no reason why Shedeur Sanders, after the bye week, shouldn't be the starter. And as far as the back injury goes, it is what it is. A lot of people believe, there could be something fishy going on with the back injury. A lot of people believe that Shedeur Sanders could be going along with the flow because he's not in any position not to. And so a lot of people think that he could be just going along to get along. And if that's the case, then that means the Cleveland Browns really have no intention of starting Shedeur Sanders this season, or any season for that matter.
Imagine they try to play Bailey Zappi. Oh my! There'll be a riot. I literally think that they stopped that decision too, because it looked like Bailey Zappi was going to play, and they was like, nah.
Yeah, at this point, you don't want to win games.
New England and everything that's in front of them.
Zappi.
At this point, you want a high draft pick. And Bailey Zappi probably does give them the best chance to win games. And that's not saying much, but he's an experienced NFL quarterback. He probably gives them the best chance to win games.
Really?
Remember when I got yelled at for saying that? Less than 40 seconds to go. Zappi with a fake snap. Fake spike. Pardon me. It's intercepted. Boy.
I just saw Bailey Zappi throw pick sixes against the Baltimore Ravens in a Cleveland Browns jersey. I know he's trash.
Zappi looks to throw pick. Right into the hands of Nate Wiggins, and the rookie walks in for an early pick six.
I know, but we got three guys. Can this be true? We got 3 guys that are trash.
Zappi fires, and it is picked off. The third Giants interception. This time it's Xavier McKinney.
Doesn't one of them have to be the best? And if you use conventional wisdom.
Looks to throw. On the move, he's in trouble, and he throws an interception right into the hands of Willie Gay.
Who probably, forget developing for the future.
Zappi blitzes.
Who, if you had to win against the Jets, and you can start any of the 3.
I think is the word, and when you're last in the league, that describes it. Zappi trying to change that. It's intercepted.
Who are you starting?
Shedeur Sanders.
For the win.
Shedeur Sanders.
Not to see if these...
No.
This is a game
Shedeur
for
Sanders.
your life.
Now it's Jets have 2. Zappi with a quick throw, and that's intercepted. It went right by a receiver, Tony Adams.
Starting Zappi right now.
I am too.
I'm not starting Zappi.
I said you've got one game to win for your life. You gonna put someone out there that you've never seen before?
Hey, listen, they put somebody out there I didn't see before in Dylan Gabriel.
Game for your life. Even after hearing Ross say what he said.
I saw what I saw.
Where?
I saw Dylan Gabriel throw the ball to a nobody in the corner.
I know, but I saw.
So it's wild to see just how people will try to justify not playing Shedeur Sanders. They're willing to put any and everybody in before they play Shedeur Sanders. But it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out because we got the trade deadline coming up here pretty soon within the next couple of days. And so we're going to see, quite possibly, we could see Shedeur Sanders with another team. You never know. That could be one of the reasons why they didn't want him in the game, especially if they have no aspirations of playing him. There might be another team that may want his services. And so that could be one of the reasons why we haven't seen him thus far. But we're going to see. We're going to find out how everything plays out here in the next few days. But if you guys want to go ahead and keep the conversation going on down below, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button for me one time. And as usual, peace and chaos.